Hey folks, I got an interesting recipe today. It's a recipe that originally when it came out of the oven, I was a little bit, or I would say a big bit disappointed as the cheese had been burnt. But I did take, and I was going to serve it at dinner at my mom's place. And so I was really disappointed, but I said I'm not going to give up. I took off the burnt cheese and I went with the garlic stacked potatoes, and it actually ended up being extremely well received. People enjoyed it, and I think one of the things I probably would have done differently is I made a mistake when putting the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, at the very end. I should have mixed it in with the sauce and put the potatoes in on it. Had I done it, it would have been evenly distributed, not on the top and not burnt. But the taste was great. The potatoes were pleasantly cooked, and I ended up liking it. So I hope you give it a try. As always, the recipe, the ingredients, and the instructions will be on the comments. Hope you give it a try, and let's get cooking and let's go. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna be doing a classic garlic Parmesan stacked potatoes. 12 stacks. And prep time is about 10 minutes. For me, it's going to be a little bit longer. Cook time for about 45 to 55 minutes. Total time of 1 hour or a little bit more. We're going to do 4 to 5 medium potatoes. It looks like I might have got the smaller potatoes, a little bit more. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And we're going to do garlic cloves minced, 3. And then we're going to do half a cup of Parmesan cheese, grated. Then we're going to do half a teaspoon of the black pepper. I'll probably do a little bit more. Teaspoon of the salt. Optional parsley. So we're going to wash the potatoes. Peeling is optional. Then we're going to slice into thin rounds. Ideally using the mandolin for even slices. We're going to make the garlic mixture. We're going in a bowl, we're going to combine the melted butter, the olive oil, the minced garlic, the salt, pepper, dried thyme, and mix well until everything's combined. Then we're going to toss the tomatoes in. Place the tomatoes in a large mixing bowl. Then we're going to pour the garlic butter mixture on top of it. Add the Parmesans, toss gently so the slices are covered. We're going to do a lightly greased 12-cup pan, and then we're going to bake at 400 for 45 to 55 minutes until the edges are crispy and golden. Then let it cool before removing and form up. Garnish. Tips. Okay, don't skip on the butter. Here's some tips for success. For crispiness, boil for the last 2 to 3 minutes at the end, and this reheats beautifully in an air fryer, 375 for 5 minutes. Let's go, folks. All right, folks, here we go. I got the potatoes nice and sliced up over there. Put them into the big old bowl. And I tell you, this bowl right here has been used in a ton of my recipes. And I got a great deal on this. I was actually happened to be at the Goodwill outlets, so you pay by the pound. And I think I paid probably like $2 to $4 for this entire bowl, and it was an amazing deal, and I'm so fortunate I found it. It's a great bowl. So we're going to go ahead and toss in our sauce, garlic sauce. And we're going to toss it around a little bit gently so you don't break up the potatoes. We're just going to coat it, and then we're going to put it in. We're going to spray the muffin container and start putting these in. Looking forward to this. All right, be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and put them into the muffin pan. Let's go. All right, here we go. I got the potatoes into the pans. I did 9 stacks instead of the 12 stacks, which is okay. It gave me more sauce for the potatoes. I didn't cut up enough potatoes, but we had a couple less people showing up to the dinner tonight. So I think this is going to be working out a little bit better. I added the Parmesan cheese on top. We got it heated at 400. And let's go ahead and get this in here. Gotta be careful, it's very, very hot. All right, let's get it going. Let's get cooking, let's go. Here we go, folks. We'll see what happened here. I put the Parmesan cheese on the outside instead of the inside. I'm mixing it in with the potatoes. So it kind of got burnt. I did taste one of them. It tasted really good. Doesn't taste as bad as it looks right here. So lesson learned would be to mix in the Parmesan cheese grated and with the potatoes like the instructions said before you put it into the pan. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get going with this. I appreciate your watching as always. The ingredients will be in the instructions, and the ingredients, instructions, and recipe will be in the comments. I really appreciate watching. Until next time, believe in yourself, keep cooking, and let's go!